Hi you guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Brianna, and if you are new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe and hit that like button, and also make sure you hit that notification button so you will know the next time I post another video on this platform. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. So, as you guys know, I'm talking about being single. I'm talking about the single phase, and I want to just get to the bottom of it all, and that is to thoroughly love yourself. I repeat, thoroughly love yourself. Let me repeat that again. Thoroughly love yourself. So, I'm in a process of loving what God created, and that's me. Learning that I am black, and it's okay. It's okay that I'm black. It's more than okay that I'm black. It's perfectly fine. I'm black, I'm beautiful, and I'm proud of it. I'm a woman. God, I'm a woman. I accept that I'm a woman, and that's that. Okay? I don't have the biggest boobs or the biggest butt, the biggest hip, I'm not your typical Instagram model. I don't have the Instagram model body or whatever you call it. I just have my body, and that's okay. It's perfectly okay. I don't have the best speech. Some people say I talk country, and I'm from the Midwest, but that's okay. That's okay. There's a lot of things that I can pick and point about and just say, ew, God, like, why did you allow me to have this? Why do I act like this? Why do I look like this? We humans, we're going to always have something to complain about. That's just the sinful nature of us. That's why we need to practice being grateful. Practice telling God thank you for waking us up. To have gratitude. Because, we tend to complain at times. But in this series of singleness, I want to talk about to love yourself. And I don't think that a lot of people fully understand what that means. I made several videos about, self-esteem, confidence, and all that type of stuff. But let me give you a testimony. I wasn't the most confident person ever. I was shy. I didn't like myself. I thought I was, I didn't think I was pretty. I didn't think that I was pretty. I was bullied. So it ruined my self-esteem a lot. And I talk about this because I want other young girls to know that, yes, if you've been bullied, don't let bullies get to you. Don't let bullies get to you. You know who you are at the end of the day. I want us women to know that you are special, that you are created to do something magnificent in this world, that God didn't make any mistakes. And we get into these relationships thinking that it's going to help us become better, to help us to love ourselves, but it's not. And you see these relationships, these celebrities' relationships, marriages, they tend to crumble because 9 out of 10, it has to do with that individual. It has to do with them not owning up who they are, their insecurities, and just hiding who they are and trying to put up this front that they somebody that, but they really not. And it's like, at the end of the day, if you meet me, this is what you're gonna get. Ain't no hiding, ain't no editing it out. If you get to know me long enough, you're gonna find out the real me. Okay? You're gonna find out my quirks. You're gonna find out my insecurities. You're gonna find out my flaws, my imperfections. You're gonna find out eventually, because I believe that I'm the type of person to not hide who I am. I can't hide who I am, because God, even when you try to hide things, God will reveal those things to you. Especially when I've heard like people, they said that when you get into relationships, when you get into marriages, all marriages is that it's a reflection of who you really are. You know what I'm saying? And we have to understand that just because you getting married or get into a relationship, don't think that you have it all good. Marriage is a blessing, but don't think that that's it. You have a long, 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 long journey in that marriage, and people have they have this idea that marriage completes you. That if you find your better half, if you find your soulmate, that's it. You find that you hit the jackpot. And I'm not saying that, it's not a blessing. It's a blessing, but focus on who you are right now. Focus on your insecurities. What triggers you? Are you insecure about, and why? Because how you feel about right now, if you get married tomorrow, it's gonna travel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I always been like the type of person that, if so and so don't like me, I must not, be beautiful, or I'm not capable of love. And I had this mentality for a long time, and it's a jacked up mentality. It's a spirit within that have you think that way, that make it seem like, to get you to a point where you're envy of somebody else's relationship, because you see them happy, you see them, in that happy relationship, and you envy that person because they have something that you don't have. And let me tell you, that's a mentality you do not want. You do not want to have that spirit of envy. You don't want to have that mentality where you think that if your crush don't like you, then you're not important, that you're not good enough, that you're not able to love. If you're single right now, don't have that mentality. Sometimes it may creep. Yes, I have them thoughts sometimes. I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But if you find yourself having that mentality where it's just like, man, like, am I able to be loved? You better, cast them thoughts down and put into the beings of Christ. You better cast out them thoughts, because all them thoughts are from the devil. Okay? Them thoughts are from the devil. And it's hard. Like, I've been, like, this been a really tough spiritual battle I've been dealing with. And I'm just blessed because it's God's grace that's keeping me going. It's His grace that I'm able to talk about things that are really uncomfortable. Like, literally, when I'm talking, the stuff I'm talking right now, it's uncomfortable. Sometimes I hesitate if I should post this or not, because it's something that is uncomfortable. Who wants to, like, Who really wants to tell somebody that, yeah, I have insecurities. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm not good enough. You have to get into a place where you're comfortable with who you are, the journey, being comfortable with the journey you have been through. Because your mistakes doesn't define you. Your mistakes tells a story. It tells a story that you were once that person. You were once that jealous, envious, greedy. You had low self-esteem person, but you had ended up becoming this beautiful, intelligent, hardworking, beautiful person. I can't think right now, but y'all get the point. You gotta love yourself, whether it's looking nice, reading the Bible, definitely read the Bible, definitely reading the Bible, or telling yourself that I am beautiful, that I am important, that I am special, that speaking life into yourself. Whatever you have to do that is positive and that's pleasing to the Lord, do that. Because we all in this journey together of confidence, of loving ourselves. But don't think that if you get into a relationship, you're going to be perfect. That you have to be perfect in order to be in a relationship, or once you get into a relationship, then that's it. You there's nothing to work on. I believe that relationships, it reveals who you truly are. You're going to constantly have to work on yourself. And you have to just love the journey. Loving the journey of getting to know who you are, and loving the journey of making mistakes, but allowing Jesus Christ to pick up the broken pieces, lift you up, and push forward. There's things that I still struggle with of my confidence. There's days where I don't feel like I'm beautiful. But I know that Jesus died for my sins, and he's the only one that matters. And I know that he heals everything. He heals my broken heart. He heals what I've been through in my past. He is a healer. And if you want to get to know who you are, look at Jesus. Look at Jesus and have a relationship with him. Have a relationship with him before you get into a relationship with another person. And that's advice from me. Whenever I make my videos, when I sing preachy or whatever, I'm talking to myself, because one day I may get older and look at my videos and be like, wow, this is something I need to hear. This is a video of my older self, to tell myself that you are perfect no matter, God made you imperfectly perfect. And that's that. You don't have to be like Beyonce to be beautiful, or to be, be yourself. Stop idolizing people and be yourself. That's it, you guys. Yeah. Be content with your singleness. I don't know if I'm still going to do this series. I'm hoping and praying that it will work out, because I enjoy talking about the journey of singleness, because it's an interesting time. Being single is really interesting. Whether you like it or not, being single is lit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, getting to know yourself, like, it's just you and God. It's just you and God. And it's lit. It's like the the strength he gives you when you're single, because temptation is everywhere. And when you just stand still and just seek the Lord, that's some strength, y'all. That's some strength. When you're like, you know what, I'm special, I am beautiful with or without a man. That God made me just the way I is. That's some new strength. We're going to have to talk about that on the next video. But until then, I see you later. My voice is starting to crack. My throat is getting dry. I need some water. So yeah, I'm through, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. I am out. Bye.